And 2, 1. What's going on, y'all? It's AVIOT Sunday Brew. I know we are very late tonight. It is 10:12 on the East Coast, but I had to watch Unrivaled basketball tonight just in case. In case y'all don't know, Unrivaled basketball is a 3-on-3 style game between players that are WNBA players. It was started by Nafisa Collier and Brianna Stewart. They co-founded the league. They signed a multi-year deal with TNT. So you see them playing on TNT, TBS, or True TV every Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. No, every Friday, Saturday, and Monday. And right now I was watching the playoff games. So the playoff games that happened were between Vinyl Basketball and Lunar Owls. That just ended. And the first game was between the Rolls Basketball Club and the Laces Basketball Club. So there were some outcomes tonight that I didn't think was going to be the case. I thought that Rolls Basketball Club was going to struggle against the Laces Basketball Club because Angel Reese is out injured and they're without her or Kalia Copper, who are two big scorers for them. But Chelsea Gray, the point guard who actually plays for the Las Vegas Aces, she came through and had a masterclass, a great game, 39 points, and hit the game-winning shot for the Rolls Basketball Club to beat the Laces Basketball Club. I thought that game was excellent, instant classic. And then right after, you have another classic game, instant classic game. You have the Lunar Owls Basketball Club, who only lost one game this entire season and this unrivaled season, and that was to the Rolls Basketball Club. And they just lost their second game, and it came at the most crucial time during the playoffs. So they will not be going to the championship game. Lunar Owls lost to the Vinyl Basketball Club. And I tell you, that was an excellent game. I see someone in the comment section, Yaritza Martinez. Hi, how you doing? Hi, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Joshua Johnson, you say you got a song for me? Okay, please let the song be appropriate at least, though. Okay, I'm not answering that question. All right, whatever. But as I was talking about unrivaled basketball, as it seems, no, not as it seems, the playing field is set, and tomorrow we're gonna see Team Rolls Basketball Club versus Team Vinyl Basketball Club. That should be a really good game. I definitely want Angel Reese to come back. I would love to see her come back and play for Rolls Basketball Club versus Vinyl. I would love to see Enrique Agumbawale, who's been out for Vinyl for some time, to come back. Let me look at this comment section. All right, these comments. All right, just to let y'all know, I'm talking about Unrivaled basketball, the 3-on-3 basketball league that was started by Brianna Stewart and Nafisa Collier. Thank you, Yaritza. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this YouTube channel. I encourage everyone else to check out this YouTube channel, check out the content we offer. So, Unrivaled basketball, definitely a great league, a great way to support women's basketball or just watch basketball in general during the weekends. So I'm happy with how everything goes. I'm excited to see the finals tomorrow. I'm really excited for that. Valerie B asks, do you like techno music? Yes, I do like techno music. Actually, when I was young, my cousin put me on to techno music. And yeah, I don't mind it. Do you have any good suggestions for techno artists that I should check out? Please let me know. So that's that. Speaking of women's basketball, do I sing? Yaritza Martinez. I used to sing. I don't sing anymore. I don't have my voice trained up to sing, and I don't want to. I don't want to embarrass myself by trying to bust out some tunes here. All right, normal, like, yeah, no. Just because I have locks and I'm black doesn't mean I look like 2 Chainz. Like, I look nothing like 2 Chainz. So, getting back to the subject matter at hand, speaking of women's basketball, I wanted to talk about some controversy that's been going on. I don't know if everyone's familiar with Kim Kardashian posing with a Tesla robot. So she posed with a Tesla robot, and she was posing with a what's the Cybertruck, with a Cybertruck. And so there's people have been outraged, they've been upset by this because they feel that it's shown that she aligns herself with this current political administration. Because if you're supporting Tesla and Tesla guy Elon Musk, then and that means you support what the rhetoric that he's been spewing, a lot of the hateful comments. You saw his Nazi salute during the inauguration, right? And then you see how he's talking about Black South Africans. You see how he's been talking about marginalized groups in this country. Just to pause for a minute. Uh, oh, thank you for the shout out with the hair. Leslie Linton, you wanted a shout out? So shout out Leslie Linton. Shout out to you. But yeah, so people have felt the type of way about Kim Kardashian supporting the Tesla robot, the Cybertruck, Elon Musk, and his activities. What is interesting about her supporting this? Oh, you're welcome, Linton. What's interesting about her supporting this is that she is the co-founder of the Skims underwear brand, or the Skims shapewear brand. The Skims shapewear brand has partnered with the WNBA to be the official kind of shapewear underwear brand of the WNBA. And so what happens is you have the WNBA full of black female players, a lot of black female players that are part of the LGBTQIA plus community. And outside of that, just in general, there are a lot of gay, lesbian, queer, gender non-conforming women in the WNBA. So if you have the co-owner or co-founder of the Skims brand that is partnering with the WNBA, and that co-founder has ties to a problematic individual and a problematic brand that is Tesla and Elon Musk, what does that mean for the players? Does that mean that they boycott the brand? They no longer support the brand? I believe Kim Kardashian also has the highest, she has the highest stake in Skims underwear products, or the shapewear products. So what happens now? Knowledge peoples, hey, how you doing? Cat like songs from Bangladesh. What's up? What's up? How you doing? So that's the conundrum we're in. So you have Kim Kardashian, who is co-founder of the Skims brand and is a huge investor in that brand. That brand partners with the WNBA, and Kim is supporting a problematic figure. What happens as a result of that? And I think it's a very complex situation because Skims has already partnered with the WNBA. However, Kim has showed herself to align herself with a bigoted person. What I would do is, if I was a player, I would speak out against that, because that's not cool. I mean, Kim Kardashian has done a lot of weird behavior throughout her tenure in the public eye, right? I'm looking right here. Kim Kardashian movie, Eugene. Kim Kardashian has a movie? I didn't know she has a movie. Hey, Leo, how you doing? But yeah, so Kim Kardashian has been a problematic figure for some time. You look at how she's done cultural appropriation. She's wearing her hair in braids, trying to call it something different. And we know these are African or black styles. Kim Kardashian in the past has said on a show with David Letterman that she doesn't like to make her political values known. I'm of the assumption that she probably does support this current administration. And we've seen how people in this current administration are bigoted towards people of marginalized backgrounds, whether they're gay, whether they're black, Latino, immigrants. So anybody who backs this current administration, I'm looking at you sideways. It's not cool. Braids are Norwegian, actually. Okay, Davy Jones. No, we're not going there. We're not going there. We're not going there. Eugene, yeah, we'll start her and race. You're funny. Okay, so you're talking about Kim's tape, Eugene. Okay, whatever. Yeah. That's not an official movie. That's not an official movie. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk about that. I thought that was pretty problematic right there. Not a cool thing to align yourself with an individual like that. Another thing too, speaking of like Elon Musk and this current presidential administration, what was discovered recently is that on the Arlington Cemetery, their website, they're removing files or removing links that speak on veterans who are black, Hispanic, or female. So you see on Arlington Cemetery's website, they're trying to kind of erase it, put it away in terms of speaking on veterans who are female, black, or Hispanic. And to me, that is not cool. Why are we not trying to recognize the veterans that were not white men? Why are we not recognizing them? They have fought, a lot of them have passed away serving this country. They believed in the vision of this country being a great nation that can host people and have them build up their lives and be comfortable. So why are you eliminating that? I think that is a real big problem. We cannot in this current political climate where we are in America right now, do away with history, with what actually happened. We cannot start rewriting the history books. We have many women who have contributed to American history. We had DEI is illegal now. That's what he said, David Jones. Well, DEI is not illegal. What's happening is this current administration is putting pressure on a lot of people that have DEI programs and diversity, equity, and inclusion. That is not a bad thing. What I don't like with this whole talk about DEI in general is that Black people, Black individuals have become the face of DEI. When you actually look at DEI initiatives, Black people are benefiting from it the least in a lot of cases. Billy Wallace, my family are Scottish Celtic. What we're not going to do, people, is we're not going to start rewriting history, okay? Braids, cornrows, locks, all that stuff is traditional to African cultures, to Black cultures. So what we're not going to do is take Black styles and start saying, oh, all of a sudden that these belong to these white cultures. They never fought. All right, whatever, Davy Jones. No. We're not doing that. Yes, there were soldiers. They don't want to fight. Nah, there are a lot of female soldiers, veterans. There are a lot of Black soldiers, veterans, and Hispanic. You look at the Tuskegee Airmen. Tuskegee Airmen. There you go. They are going overseas. They are fighting. They are trying to protect this country. We have a lot. I have relatives who have served in wars, going all the way back to the Revolutionary War, okay? So we're not going to discredit the accomplishments or the contributions of Blacks, Latinos, women who have been veterans and who have fought to serve this country. Got asked a question here by Xsicor17. Do you ever play American football? In the past, I've tried American football. I haven't really been much of a fan of it. It's cool as a pastime or a leisure activity, but I'm not really a fan of playing that all the time. I was more of a basketball guy. I actually liked playing soccer. I actually liked playing soccer. I like track, all of that stuff. But football, to me, it's a good pastime. Flag football was always good. What am I blabbering about? Jeez, I tell you, y'all in the comment section or something else. I was addressing a comment. Someone asked me, did I ever play American football? So that's that. Going back to what I was saying in terms of erasing history, I do think that since you're seeing in this country right now, there is an active, there is an active, what's the word I'm looking for? There is a point where people are actively trying to erase history that is not white male. I do think that we should do a better job at documenting history ourselves. I know it's a tall task for some individuals, but reading books, getting books of historical figures, trying to download different articles on different historical events, I think that's very important. Now that we're having these attacks on the history of veterans who are not white male, I think that maybe what I can do with this platform right here is express or shout out different veterans who have fought in wars who are Black or Hispanic or women. Okay, Davy Jones. Okay. All right. So I'm not even gonna go with the trolls over the braids or the locks or anything like that. I know what history is, and I think that's part of the reason why it's important that we preserve true history and that we don't allow the history books to be rewritten by individuals who want to erase the history of people who are not white male. So I'm not going to address anything with the locks or the braids, any of that going forward. So there's that. We're also headed into this week, a week where this current administration has mandated or demanded that federal workers go back into the workplace for federal government jobs. I think it's going to be very interesting, and I'm interested to hear the news reports regarding that, because at a lot of these job sites, there's not enough space to house all the federal workers that will be coming back into the office. So I'm interested to see if there's going to be overcrowding, if people are not going to be able to do their work in the office space. What is this? Is this one of those Cope Democrats channels chat? No, no, it's not about no, it's not about Republican versus Democrats here. It's about right versus wrong. All right. So I have problems with political appointees, people who are in politics on all sides of the aisle. So I'm not saying like I'm supporting all Democrats or I'm against all Republicans. No, it's not that. What I'm saying is with this current administration, a lot of the actions that are being taken are not appropriate. Erasing history is not appropriate. Getting rid of initiatives that look after people who are disabled, make sure there's no discrimination against women or discrimination based on the color of your skin. That is important. That is important that we don't have that occurring. But as I was saying, going back to the federal worker situation, I'm interested to see what's going to happen with all of these federal workers having to come into office this week, and seeing if these buildings actually have the capacity to hold these people. Let's see how much work actually gets done. So there's that. Yeah, I didn't really, it's funny. So I'm coming on this Sunday Brew late, and Jay Random and I, we usually do it in the morning. Jay Random is my co-host for those of you who don't listen to AVIOT Sunday Brew. So we do this every Sunday. It's live, and we usually do it in the morning. But Jay Random, he was actually traveling today, so he couldn't do it in the morning, and he was already tired getting home later on tonight, and I had to run and watch Unrivaled basketball tonight, and that's why I'm recording late right here. Last thing I actually want to say regarding sports. What did you think of Biden preemptively pardoning his closest allies before any of them were charged with a crime? Not even Trump did that. Sets a precedent for the presidency going forward. Well, Jackson Williams, what I'll say about that is let's not compare presidents here, because if we're comparing presidents, remember, this current president right now is largely responsible for the COVID pandemic rampaging through America. So all these people that passed away, that blood is on this current president's hands. So let's not forget about that. We can't forget about that piece. You wouldn't know. Davy Jones and Billy Wallace are triggered right now. Okay, all right. I see y'all are triggered. Go ahead. Keep on commenting. Keep on trolling. But yeah, let's not do that. This current president, he has a horrible track record. Let's not forget about that when it comes to helping this country out. So we're not gonna go there. But as I was saying before, sticking with women's basketball. Hey, A, how you doing? The different brackets have come out for women's college basketball, and I'm pretty sure that this is going to be, yes, man, I feel sorry for you guys in America. Yeah, I mean, America, it's going through a rough patch. However, if you're black in this country, then you know that America has never been what it's been promoted as. It's been promoted as this land of freedom and opportunity. And unfortunately, for black individuals and a lot of other marginalized groups, that opportunity has not presented itself. Being a black individual, look how I am right now. A lot of people have judgments about me, and I won't get hired at certain occupations because of my hair. Why is that the case? If I can speak to you one-on-one and we can understand each other, if my resume and my credentials back me up as being a good candidate, it shouldn't matter what I look like. It should just matter if I can get the job done. So that's that. Hey, what am I talking about? Hey, are you talking to me or are you talking about the people in the comment section? Because these people in the comment section, they're triggered by the fact that I said that braids are inherently African. So now they're trying to put it to say that it belonged to the Nordic people. This is the first time I've ever heard this whole the Celts and the Nordic people, they invented braids. This is the first time I'm hearing that nowadays for some reason. How many reparations would it take for you to stop whining? How much reparations would it take for me to stop whining? How am I whining? I'm explaining something. I'm talking about the history of the United States. So that's that. But yeah, let me just go back. Keep getting off track. I keep getting off kilter because I'm responding to comments. But I was talking about the brackets for women's college basketball has been released today. I'm bored now. Hope you're bored. Yeah, ma'am. Well, sorry if I'm boring you. um, But yeah, so the brackets for women's college basketball has come out. I'm really excited because there's a lot of parity in women's college basketball this season. So I'm really excited to see what teams actually come out on top. I'm really excited to see who's in the Final Four. My Final Four would include University of South Carolina, and I think UConn. I don't know if they're going to meet before the Final Four, if those people would meet, but I would love to see University of South Carolina and UConn in the Final Four. Those are the two teams I especially want to see. USC with Juju Watkins and Kiki Iriafen, and all of them. I would love to see them in the Final Four as well. But we will see. I think it's going to be a wonderful season. And on this platform, I definitely will be covering the different games that are going on. I won't be able to cover everything because you're going to have so many games being played. But I'm going to try and get more of the major games and speak about it on this platform right here. So in case you don't know, the AVIOT podcast, we're the official podcast of Chemistry Productions, K3MISTRY, and Chemistry Productions is a media education company. We talk about all aspects of media. Within sports, we've been focusing a lot on women's basketball because I feel that is an area that is not covered accurately by a lot of major media outlets nowadays. And also with women's basketball, I just want to highlight them because I feel like they are a marginalized group, not only because they're women in basketball, but a lot of queer women, a lot of gay women in basketball, black women in the basketball space. So I feel that using this platform to highlight their achievements, what's going on in women's basketball, is only appropriate. So there's that. I don't really have much more to speak on. I thought I was going to have more topics tonight, but I think I covered most of what I wanted to say. But I wanted to do this live, and I didn't want to have a Sunday where I wasn't speaking about it. He's just regurgitating liberal talking points. He has no clue what he's talking about. Oh man, I'm just regurgitating liberal talking points. You don't even know my stance or anything. I'm regurgitating liberal talking points. How? I don't know. Left wing bumba clerts. You don't even know how to spell the Jamaican cuss word correctly. But it is what it is. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to talk. I didn't want to miss this AVIOT Sunday Brew, this episode for today. So I hope everybody enjoyed it. Make sure to email us, make some comments if you have anything that you want us to discuss any further. Brewing for me this week is going to be just making sure that I continue to post on this platform, different videos that I have coming out. So I have a video where I talk about the Kim Kardashian and the Tesla robot situation in more detail. I have a video when I talk about the Arlington Cemetery website in more detail. I have a video where I actually talk about some comments that the legendary Cheryl Miller had made towards women's basketball. So be on the lookout for those videos. Anyways, thanks for all that came to watch this video tonight, and we will see you next Sunday. Thanks.